by Robert Hawker. November the 11th morning portion. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people, to it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Isaiah 11:10. Jesus is both the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star, and therefore, is not this the day, the very day, the joyful day, in which he who was set up, as God the Father's ensign from everlasting, for salvation in the council of peace? And was he not brought forth, and set up, and proclaimed as God's salvation to us poor Gentiles in the fullness of time, as well as the light of his people Israel? Surely it can have reference to no other. Precious Jesus, I do indeed behold thee as set up from everlasting. Thou wert so exhibited in the council of peace, and thy goings forth were, from everlasting, when thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people. In the Bible thou art the great promise, and the whole of the promises. Thou art the whole of the law and the prophets. Both the Old Testament dispensation, and the New Testament grace, all pointed to thee, and in thee they had their completion. Thou art the Father's ensign of redemption, the signal of war with sin, with Satan, and all the powers of hell and corruption. Lord, to thee do I seek, under thy banner, and in thy strength, would I enjoy a rest which indeed must be glorious. And O thou blessed Spirit of all truth! When at any time the enemy cometh in like a flood, do thou lift up thy ensign, even Jesus, as a standard against him.